Channeling 7D Pleiadian with blue and white sparkles. Relax. It is time to rest your minds, dear ones, to come back into your heart centers, back to the center of your being, so that you can be in touch with your intuition and your guidance, and more easily move through the reality. Have an easier time making decisions and knowing which way is the optimal way forward for you. And of course, you cannot get it wrong. There is no wrong way, but there is an optimal way. And that is what you are coming back to in every moment of every day. Your entire reality, both external and internal, is guiding you back to yourself. And when you run up upon things that you find frustrating, this is simply showing you that you are holding on to something that is not you. It was not yours to begin with, yet you accepted it to be a part of your society, and for a variety of reasons, at different ages and stages of your development as a human being. It really does not matter. What matters is that you notice it as such and let it go. And every time you get frustrated, feeling resistance, struggle, and difficulty, it is because you are believing in a fear-based belief. And fear-based beliefs are not true. And so, understanding this, they become much easier to uproot, to pull out the weeds, so to speak. It is like pulling out the weed out of wet soil. The whole root comes with it, and not a trace is left in the ground. However, if you do not investigate where this is coming from, it is like trying to pull out a weed out of dry soil. You pull the top off the plant, yet the root is still in the ground and will continue to produce the plant until it is fully taken out. Same with these beliefs. Until you fully uproot them, they will continue to produce the thoughts, which produce emotions, which contribute to your overall feeling, and ultimately your actions. And so, this is why it is so important to trace it back to the roots and to pull them out in full. And once they are gone, you are left with your original soil, your original truth, which is always love. It is always some derivative of love, expression, truth of love. And it is important that you replace the old root with this loving truth that resonates with you, so that if you stumble across that old pattern again, or if there is a tiny bit of old root left in the ground, that you are able to then replace it with what is true for you now. And this is how you tend your garden, cleaning up the weeds so that you may allow your flowers and trees to grow and produce beautiful fruits that you and many others may enjoy. And the truth is that when you are enjoying your life, you are adding that enjoyment to the human collective. So the more that you improve your life, the more that you are improving life for the entire human collective. And so I would suggest letting go of all guilt about focusing on yourself and on your happiness, about focusing on your healing and your well being. These are the greatest things you could do for the collective. Yet again, there is a belief that this is selfish, when in reality is the opposite. It is the most loving thing that you could do for your fellow humans, is to heal, is to let go of fear, so you can live in more and more enjoyment, more and more peace, ease, harmony, abundance in your life. And by going through this process, you provide a blueprint, a map for others. You provide an example of someone who is comfortable in their own skin, who is authentic, who is happy, truly happy to be themselves, truly happy to be on planet Earth and living the life of a human. And that is the most beautiful and wonderful thing that you could do for all of your fellow humans. Trust in this happy fact and continue to move forward on your journeys, knowing that as awakened ones on this ascension path that you are on, you are only coming into more and more love and less fear. And so your life is getting better in all ways. And this is constantly being added to the collective in every moment of every day. And all of us in the higher realms commend you with much love.